Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Geo-Technology Learning Program. My friends, this is Geography Form 2. In Geography Form 2, there are 9 topics. The first is human activities. The second is agriculture. The third is water management for economic development. The fourth is sustainable use of forestry resources. The fifth is sustainable mining. The sixth is tourism. The seventh is manufacturing industry. The eighth is sustainable use of power and energy resources. And number 9 is transport. We will start with topic 1. My students, listen very carefully these explanations, and if you take notes, arrange well your notes. Remember to skip one line before writing each title, and 2 or 3 lines before writing the title of another topic. I wish all the best as you listening and taking notes. You are welcome. My friend, we will start with the concept of human activities, maana ya shughuli za mwanadamu. The concept of human activity. Omera? Yes. What is human activity? Human activity refers to something that people do in order to achieve certain goals. Refers to something that people do in order to achieve a certain goals. Ni baadhi ya vitu ambavyo mwanadamu au watu wanafanya ili kuweza kufanikiwa katika malengo fulani. Ni baadhi ya kazi ambazo watu wanafanya ili kuweza kufanikiwa katika mambo fulani. Are we together?
Yes, sir!
Or human activity is any legal activity carried out by human being in order to meet basic needs and make wealth. This is any legal activity carried out by human being in order to meet basic needs and make wealth. Hizi ni shughuli zote zilizo halali zinazofanywa na mwanadamu ili kuweza kujipatia mahitaji muhimu na kuweza kupata tajiri. Ni shughuli zote ambazo ni halali ambazo hufanywa na mwanadamu ili kuweza kujipatia mahitaji muhimu na kuweza kutajirika. Are we together?
Yes, sir!
Also, there is another definition. Human activity. This is an act or processes of production as intended by people in a certain place. This is an act or processes of production as intended by people in a certain place. For instance, countries, region, district, village, etc. Hiki ni kitendo au mifumo ya uzalishaji ambayo imekusudiwa na watu fulani katika eneo fulani. Ni shughuli au mifumo ya uzalishaji ambayo imekusudiwa na watu fulani katika maeneo fulani. Maeneo hayo yanaweza kawa ni nchi, mikoa, wilaya, vijiji na kadhalika. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Mobimba. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. Let us see the purpose of human activities. The aims of human activities. Madhumuni ya shughuli za mwanadamu. The human activities have different purposes. The first is the production of food. The human activity intends to produce food crops. For instance, maize, beans, potatoes, cassava, yams, etc. Uzalishaji wa mazao ya chakula. Number 2, production of cash crops. Uzalishaji wa mazao ya biashara. For instance, coffee, kahawa, tea, chai, cotton, pamba, raba, mpira, cocoa, cacao, and many cash crops. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Apart from that, number 3 is construction of infrastructures. For instance, roads, railways, airports, harbors, water supply, electrical supply, and etc. Construction of infrastructures, for instance, roads, railways, airports, harbors, water supply, electrical supply, and etc. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Apart from that, let us see the major types of human activities. Aina kubwa za shughuli za mwanadamu. Major types of human activities. Human activities may be classified into 5 main types. Human activity may be classified into 5 main types. Namely, the first one is primary activity. The second is secondary activities. And the third is tertiary activities. And the fourth is quaternary activities. And the fifth is quinary activities. The first is primary activities. The second is secondary activities. The third is tertiary activities. The fourth is quaternary activities. And the fifth is quinary activities. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Oga, are you getting me? Let us start with primary activities. Primary activities. These are human activities that involves extracting of raw material directly from the earth. These are human activities that involve extracting of raw material directly from the earth. Hizi ni shughuli zote za mwanadamu ambazo zinahusika na kupata malighafi moja kwa moja kutoka ardhini. Hutegemea ardhi ili kupata malighafi. The production in this kind of activity largely depends on the earth's natural resources. Production in this kind of activities largely depends on the earth's natural resources. Uzalishaji katika aina hizi za shughuli mara nyingi hutegemea rasilimali zote zilizopo duniani. Production in this kind of activities largely depends on the earth's natural resources. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Let us see examples of primary activities. Examples of primary activities. The first one is farming or agriculture. The second is mining. The third is quarrying. The fourth is fishing. The fifth is forestry. The sixth is trading. Seventh is hunting. Eighth is gathering. Ninth is livestock keeping. And many human activities that depends on the earth's natural resources. We have farming, kilimo. We have mining, chimbaji madini. We have quarrying, pasuaji mawe. We have fishing, uvuvi. We have forest, kataji mbao. We have trade, biashara. We have hunting, uwindaji. We have gathering, ukusanyaji matunda na vitu vingine vinavyopatikana katika misitu. Also livestock keeping, ufugaji na shughuli nyinginezo zote unazozifahamu zinazotegemea rasilimali zinazopatikana katika dunia. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us see the products from primary activities. Products from primary activities. Mazao yatokanayo na shughuli za awali. Shughuli za kwanza, primary activities. Most of products from primary activities are raw materials for industrial activities. Most of products from primary activities are raw materials for industrial activities. Bidhaa nyingi, malighafi nyingi zitokanazo na shughuli za primary activities ni bidhaa au malighafi kwa ajili ya shughuli za viwanda. All of these products are like cotton, coffee, tea, sisal, rubber, cocoa, cashew nuts, sugar cane, timber, leather, minerals, Extra. These products may be cotton, pamba, coffee, kahawa, tea, chai, sisal, mkonge, raba, mpira, cocoa, cacao, cashew nuts, korosho, sugarcane, miwa, timber, mbao, leather, ngozi, minerals, madini na kadhalika. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My friend, let us discuss a little about the primary activities. We have to discuss just a little bit about the primary activities. We will start with agriculture. What is agriculture? Kilimo ni nini? Agriculture is an activity that involves growing of crops and animal keeping. This is an activity that involves growing of crops and animals keeping. Hii ni shughuli inayohusika na ukuzaji wa mazao na ufugaji wa wanyama. I think everybody here know what is kilimo. My friend, if you don't know, you have to go and ask your grandma. Oh, your papa. What is it is important activity since it contributes to the provision of food and other raw materials. Agriculture, kilimo, ni shughuli muhimu kwa sababu inachangia kutupatia chakula na malighafi mbalimbali. This agriculture provide crops like maize, beans, millet, sorghum, potatoes, cassava, wheat, soya, banana, rice, and the others. Kilimo hutupatia mazao ya chakula kama vile mahindi, maize, beans, maharage, millet, mtama, soga, ulezi, potatoes, viazi, cassava, miogo, wheat, ngano, soya ni mazao jamii ya mikunde kama vile maharage, mbaazi, kunde zenyewe na kadhalika. Banana, ndizi, rice, mchere. Cheka na watoto. Mweche. I know that everybody know what is rice. Cheka na watoto. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Agriculture also involved with animal keeping. Agriculture also involves with animal keeping. And the animals which are kept under agriculture are like cattle, goats, sheep, pigs, donkeys, horses, camels, dogs, cats, rabbits, and etc. Wanyama wafugwao ni kama cattle, ng'ombe, goats, bulls, sheep, kondoo, pigs, nguruwe, donkeys, punda, horses, farasi, camels, ngamia, dogs, mbwa, cats, paka, sungura, karuni. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Apart from animals, also the farmers keeps birds. Also they engage in keeping birds. Such birds are like hens, ducks, swans, pigeons, turkeys, guinea fowls, and etc. The farmers also engage in poultry and keeps different birds. The birds which are cats are like hens, cuckoo, ducks, bata, swans, bata maji, bata shingo ndefu, pigeons, njiwa, turkeys, bata mzinga, guinea fowl, kuku kanga, na kadhalika. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
But the others, they used to keep bats. You keep bats. Oh, bully. Someone keep bully. Some of your grandma and grandpa having bulls in their house. You have to go and ask them why they use those bullies in their house. You keep bullies. You keep pop. You my friend. Also some of you here, you keep some of insects in your house. Cockroach. Bed bugs in your bed. Yaruga, tell me. You have a bed bug in your room? Flies. My friend. You have to check them all. Those are not supposed to be kept. My friend. We have to keep those which we are supposed to keep. Those which have a benefit on our life. But these bedbugs, cockroach, flies, mosquitoes, spiders, owls, bats, all of these we have to chase away, deadly or alive. As a primary activity is mining. Mining is a process of extracting minerals from the ground. Mining, this is a process of extracting minerals from the ground. Hii ni shughuli inayohusika na uchimbuaji madini kutoka ardhini. The process of extracting minerals from the ground. And the minerals which are found in rocks are called ores. Madini yote yapatikanayo katika miamba yanaitwa ores. Those minerals which are found in rocks are called what? Ores. These minerals act as the raw material for industry. These minerals act as raw material for industry. Madini yote yapatikanayo yanatumika kama malighafi kwa viwanda. They use to produce different manufactured goods. Mura. Yes, I know you know. Madini yanatumika kutengenezea vitu gani? Najua. Many countries developed due to the availability of minerals resources in their countries. Nchi nyingi ikiwepo Tanzania zimeendelea kutokana na upatikanaji wa madini katika nchi zao. These madinis are like gold, copper, diamond, iron, silver, aluminium, tanzanite, coal, platinum, uranium, and other minerals. We have gold, dhahabu, copper, shaba, diamond, almas, iron, chuma, silver, madini ya fedha, aluminium, tanzanite, my friend, chukudi, terias, tanzanite ni Swahili. My friend, call what it is. Tanzanite. We have coal, makayamau. We have platinum and uranium. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Also, there are topaz, emerald, amber, ruby, and many minerals on the earth. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
My friends, another activity is fishing. Fishing is the process of obtaining or trapping fish from water. Fishing, this is the process of obtaining or trapping fish from water. Ni kitendo cha kupata au tega samaki kutoka kwenye maji. Fishing really to the supply of food. Fish. We eat fish. We get proteins. Yes. Tunapata chakula kutoka vivuvi. Some of fish remains are used in preparation of animal food. Some of fish remains are used in preparation of animal food. Mabaki ya samaki hutumika kwa ajili ya chakula cha mifugo. But I know that ng'ombe, you eat the whole fish, even a spinal cord. No eating mifupa. Oh, uti wa mgongo, uachi hata kidogo, kichwa vyote tafuna kada twende. Oh my friend, we want those fish remains in order to prepare food for animals. But it's not silly to eat unaweka huko fish. My friend. It's not simple. You are eat. Okay. There are different types of fish. There are different types of fish. Some of them are like rapier, Nile perch, lungfish, sardines, octopus, oysters, pompano, prawns, and etc. These are some of fish, but there are so many types of fish on water bodies. Some are rapier, Nile perch, lungfish, sardines, octopus, oyster, pompano, prawns, and etc. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Gosha, tell me, in your lake there, Victoria, what type of fish are there? My friend, I stopped telling me about the crocodile. Crocodile is not a fish. It's not. Gosha. My friend, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Another primary activity is forestry. Swara ni siku. Forestry. Forestry is a science of planting and caring for forests. Forestry, this is a science of planting and caring of forests. Hii ni sayansi ya upandaji na utunzaji wa misitu. But what is forest? Forest is an area of land which is covered with trees. A big area of land covered with trees. These trees lead to the production of timber. Ni eneo kubwa la ardhi lililopandwa miti mingi au lililo na miti mingi, na hii miti hutumika kwa uzalishaji mbao. But there are other uses of forest, but the main one is the production of timber. Lumbering. Lumbering, ukataji mbao. Lumbering is the process of producing timber. Lumbering is the process of producing timber. Huu ni mchakato wa kuzalisha mbao. Lumbering is the process of producing timber. Usually timber is made out of logs of trees. Mara nyingi mbao hupatikana kutokana na magogo ya miti. Magogo hucharangwa, baadaye kutengenezwa mbao. Timber is very important in building, constructions and furniture making. Mbao ni za muhimu sana katika masuala ya ujenzi wa nyumba, ujenzi wa vitu mbalimbali, pamoja na utengenezaji wa samani. This is how much forest is important, because it's used for producing timber. Forest inatumika kutupatia mbao, lakini forest hiyo ni vyanzo vya mito mbalimbali. Misitu vile vile hutupatia mvua, na vile vile hutubadilishia hali ya hewa. Unabadilisha kutoka carbon dioxide kuja oxygen. Okay, you understood?
Yes.
Small animals, rabbit, rat, horse, eggs, mayai, honey, asali, fruit, matunda, roots, mizizi na vinginevyo vingi. So the people going to hunt in order to get these products. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
My friends, another primary activity is livestock keeping. Livestock keeping is a process of rearing animals for different purposes. This is a process of rearing animals for different purposes. Ufugaji ni mfumo wa ukuzaji wa nyama kwa madhumuni mbalimbali. Ni shughuli inayohusika na ufugaji wa wanyama kwa ajili ya madhumuni mbalimbali. Livestock lead to supply of meat, milk, and skins for food and commercial purpose. This lead to supply of meat, milk, and other products for food and commercial purposes. Bidhaa zinazotokana na mifugo kama vile nyama, maziwa, ngozi na kadhalika hutumika kama chakula na malighafi kwa ajili ya biashara. So this leads to supply of meat, milk for food and commercial purposes. The animals which are kept are cattle, goats, sheep, swines, donkeys, horses, camels, dogs, cats, rabbits, and etc. These are some animals which are kept by man on the earth. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Are we together, my friends?
Yes, sir.
Gosha! I know you are a livestock keeper. You came from pastoral society. I know you know how to keep these things. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Also, livestock keeping involves in keeping pets. And the birds which are kept are like hens, ducks, swans, pigeons, turkeys, guinea fowls, etc. Vile vile ufugaji unahusisha na kufuga ndege. Ndege hao ni kama vile hens, kuku, ducks, bata, swans, batamaji, pigeons, jiwa, turkeys, bata mzinga, guinea fowls, kuku kanga, etc. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yarugaba.
Yes.
Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We continue. Marafia. Another primary activity is quarrying. Quarrying. Uchimbaji na upasuaji mawe. Quarrying is an activity that involves the extracting of stones from the ground. Quarrying. This is an activity that involves the extracting of stones from the ground. This is an activity that involves the extracting of stones from the ground. Hii ni shughuli ambayo inahusisha na kuchimbua mawe kutoka ardhini. The stones are used for construction of roads, railway, bridges, buildings, etc. Haya mawe hutumika katika ujenzi wa barabara, roads, barabara, railways, lane, bridges, madaraja, buildings, majengo mbalimbali na kadhalika. These stones are used for construction of roads, railway, bridges, buildings, and etc. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Mura, Chacha of Mureba. Are you getting me? Okay. So, any questions so far?
No, sir.
Any question about primary activities?
No, sir.
Marafiati, are you getting me? You understood about the primary activity? Good? Good. Okay. Apart from primary activities, now we will start about secondary human activities. Secondary what? Human activities. What is the secondary human activity? Shughuli za upili.